Alright, this is problem 6.4 from Brigham and Houston, Concise 9th edition. We're given information about a 10-year Treasury bond and a 10-year corporate bond and their yields. Alright, so the 10-year Treasury and the 10-year corporate. The 10-year Treasury bond is yielding 5.75%, and the 10-year corporate bond 8.75%. Okay, they're both 10 years maturity date, so the maturity risk premium for both of them is going to be the same. Maturity risk has to do with how long you lend, not who you lend it to. The real risk-free rate, they don't tell us what it is, but it's going to be the same for both of them because the maturity risk premium, the real risk-free rate doesn't matter who you lend it to, it just to entice you to lend it all. And same with inflation, since these are both 10-year securities, inflation is going to average the same for both of them over the next 10 years. So the real risk-free rate, the inflation premium, maturity risk premium have absolutely nothing to do with who you lend to. They really have to do with how long you lend. So it's the same for both. Treasuries have a 0% liquidity premium because there's so darn many of them. And it's given in the problem that it's 0.35% here. Treasuries, by definition, have a zero default risk premium. Okay? And we're trying to find out what the default risk premium is on the 10-year corporate. Alright, so if we're looking at the difference between the two, this is 0. God bless. Alright, 0% is the difference here. And it's also the same difference here. The difference between this one, the corporate, and the Treasury is 0.35% liquidity premium. And I can look at the difference between the yields on both of them, and the grand total difference is 3%. So if 0.35% plus the difference in these two numbers has to be the other 2.65%. Okay, so that the total difference in yield between these two, the 3% difference, is a little bit of liquidity premium and a lot of bit of default risk premium.